The most brilliant part is not what he said. It's been his response. Alright, so let's try this. So good morning. I am on my way to the protest, and interesting journey here. So anyway, so I heard a whole, I gotta thank Billy D, man. I gotta do that. I gotta thank Shuja, Ref and Billy D for this thigh slapping moment that I still can't get over. So I heard as Shuja calling in to say that he's going to march and that they have difference of opinion, and he is going to march, and he presented 2 or 3 arguments with regards to why the march is relevant, and that the 2 weeks ago we had a good 2 weeks talking about this situation of the border, and no one said anything. And now apparently the vice president was on their program, which I was not listening to, and she stated that this is a decision that they took together and that everybody was at the meeting and everybody agreed to it. And so now the relevance of this protest is null because, you know. And so in Shuja's argument, he was like, yes, and the vice president said that the prefect respects the law, and that's not exactly correct, because when you have the labor laws state that if you have an employee, you have to be able to give them restrooms, right? And the gendarmes don't have restrooms. The gendarmes don't have restrooms. They don't have restrooms. What they actually have is going over to the big hostel to pee. Oh Lord, y'all, I'm so sorry. If you guys, I was trying my best not to laugh. It is just so much. He said that they had no place to pee and they were out. I like what's and the part that is the most brilliant part is not what he said. It's been his response. I mean, I have to stop the car. But his response was, well, Shuja, so if you tell me to match, it's a pee. It's because I shouldn't have peed. I'm like, what's so that? Oh God. I gotta pull over. I can't take it. Oh God, this is so dangerous. Let me just stop. I can't. Okay. I'm trying. He said he's going to the match because I'm trying to oh God. I tried to give this story to my husband. It didn't work out. My husband is still trying to figure out what the hell you're trying to say. Let me calm down, alright? So, he said that. Cut. Okay, y'all, I had to pull aside and to try to give you this story, and Lord have mercy. Just Lord. And anyway, and so this is what I was saying, is that he said that if the match is about the gendarmes peeing on Louis Coastal land, so he's going to match too, because he's right. The gendarmes have no rights to be pissing on Louis Coastal land. And on that ground, he's going to match. Let me tell y'all, that was the most, like, I think, you know, a lot of us were like, yeah, very negative towards 2020 because of COVID, because of preparing, because of what. But to me, COVID is the bomb, because what it is that it allows us to check out other things, and a part of those other things are basically the okay, yeah, I wanted to show this. I wanted to see if there were vehicles or people trying to go over from this side, and it's pretty much dry. So 8:20 and it's not, no one's there. Okay, no one. I guess different people are gonna try it. But anyway, so I am saying this to say what? Thanks to Silveria, I got my bread crackers. Billy D, you give me and them Coastal land. Natty Pack was last year, so Natty Pack, I gotta let you go. But Natty Pack was the bomb. I mean, I cried. I couldn't drive the night I heard Natty Pack in the car, which was very dangerous. I don't know why I keep doing that, but anywho. So basically today's protest, I guess some people are going to call it a big fail, in the sense that, and we shouldn't say that, because even if it's kind of like an artist, when you're playing music and you are, is it for real? Are you going to blow long? Anyway, apparently the word got out, and the idea was to get the people to come out, and not much people came out, but the point is a few people came out. And you know in St-Maarten how we are when it comes to striking, when it comes to protesting and so forth. But I do have to ask you, perhaps this is not something you were thinking about, but it's interesting to find out, what do you think about political authority on St-Maarten right now? Who has political weight, political momentum, when a political directive is given, who listens to who? I don't know about y'all, but how I feel like I'm thinking about who is now a political influencer, and what does that mean in 2020. So yeah, it is what it is. It's just a gathering with people who are disgruntled about the border situation. Of course, you know, the people from the Dutch side are not necessarily heading this way to go to no march. And I also, mask or not, like I'm seeing people without mask and shit, me not do that. Back to me masking up. Good morning. How are you?
Our slogan in Swaliga United is the following. The people united will never be defeated. I want you to repeat after me. The people united never be defeated. The people united. The people united. The power is in the hands of the people. I will now call on to say a few words, and then we will continue to pass the mic to those who wish to share their opinion. To choose a rep.
Carry to the people and an individual who think she's a dictator and decides to block our frontier once more without, and I'm saying without consulting you, the people, under the guise that they are fighting a coronavirus. I said yesterday, and I'm going to repeat it, it is legislatively wrong in the labor law for you to put people to work under the kind of condition that the gendarmes working here. Where is the bathroom? Where are these people going to urinate? How about the ladies who have their monthly and want to change? Where are they going to change? The law, the labor law says that if people are going to work, there should be a bathroom for them. But because everything was done in a rush, because no respect for either you, not you the people, nor the employees that are working under her, she imposed, and now to prove her point, she gone and left us to run the country. So what we are going to demand today is this tent be removed, these barricades be removed, and St-Maarten, border be free, how we have always done for over 372 years. That's what we're talking about this morning. We're not going to play hugging. This land is ours on us, that they're going to block the frontier under the guise of a coronavirus. We the people, those of you who are committed to this struggle, those of you who believe in unity, are gathered here today, and we are in large numbers, enough to tell them, go to hell home. Thank you very much, St-Maarten. Let's continue fighting so that we can take back our country.
Thank you. Nous avons aussi avec nous ceux qui sont du Sud. Parce qu'aujourd'hui, ce que nous sommes en train de prouver à Madame la Préfète, que St-Maarten est interdépendant et que nous travaillons avec l'ensemble des citoyens de St-Maarten. Donc c'est pour ça que nous avons avec nous aujourd'hui Rhoda Arundel, une représentante de la partie sud. Give Rhoda a round of applause, please.
Good morning, I'm here today because I think it's my duty as a St-Maarten. Either you believe in the unity or you don't.
Yeah!
And if you believe in the unity, you have an obligation to stand up to all forms of division of our island, of our people, of our, I don't own a business on the front side. And my argument that people are using for the virus, I watched the virus turn back a couple of times this morning because I figured some cars had it and some didn't. Or some people had it and some didn't. So I was looking at the logic, like why are we stopping that if it's about, so we know the narrative about the virus is bullshit. So let's just say that and get it over with. Let's just say that and get it over with. Either we believe in our core, in the unity of St-Maarten and St-Maarteners, or we don't. And if we do believe in that, we should fight at all costs until the last man is left standing.
Bonjour à tous et à toutes. Juste qu'on soit tous d'accord sur une seule chose. Aujourd'hui, on ne veut pas faire des révolutions. Ce qu'on veut, c'est tous pouvoir aller travailler tranquillement, tous ramener un salaire à la maison, tous pouvoir travailler. Le virus, il est là. Il y en a qui y croient, il y en a qui n'y croient pas. Ça, chacun son problème. Protégez-vous, mettez vos masques, lavez-vous les mains, faites les gestes barrières, il n'y a pas de problème. Mais il est hors de question aujourd'hui, et je ne pense pas que c'est aujourd'hui un blocus comme ça entre deux parties d'îles qui sont des îles sœurs depuis plus de 350 ans, et aujourd'hui on bloque les frontières, chose qui n'a jamais été vue à Saint-Martin.
Oui, bravo, 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 bravo.
On ne peut pas vous bloquer, je suis consterné de voir qu'aujourd'hui on est en train de manifester ici devant un checkpoint. Au contraire, on devrait leur prouver que nous on est là pour faire réouvrir les frontières. Et ce qu'on veut, c'est qu'il y a une libre circulation entre nos deux îles, la partie de nos deux îles, notre seule et unique île, et qu'il y ait une seule et unique circulation sur cette île. Voilà, en tous les cas, gardez la force, j'espère vraiment que les pouvoirs publics nous écoutent, ils vont nous dire, ils vont nous prendre peut-être pour des guignols, parce qu'ils pensent qu'on devrait être 3000, peut-être on avait du poids, mais c'est pas la quantité qui compte, c'est la qualité. Merci à tous.
Bravo, bravo.
Lots of rights. And I